Hey everybody, Rich Lovell with the Vacaville Baseball Barn, Master Instructor with Epstein Hitting System and Online Hitting Academy. If you haven't done so already, please smash that subscribe button. Don't forget to hit the notifications button in order to receive future videos. So, I recently had a couple of high school players coming in, getting ready to go to the Arizona Classic. And my thought was, we certainly aren't going to make any swing changes. And that's what this video is really going to be about. When not to make swing changes. And this is the perfect example. They came in for a little tune-up. My mindset was, all I want to do is make sure they get good pitches. I want to make sure they're making good contact. I want to make sure their timing's pretty close. And then build their confidence. There's no reason why I should be making a bunch of changes. What happens there is they start thinking way too much about the swing, and then they get into their games and they start messing up. So if you have players that you're working with that maybe are kind of in a funk, don't try to make a major swing change with them, especially if they're coming up to a game. Some of the things that I typically tell players when they're coming up for a tournament, if I work with them on a Thursday, they're going to have a game on Saturday. We just come in, especially if I've worked with them for a while, we come in, we work a little bit on some rhythm and tempo stuff, and then we start working on a little bit of contact, and then we get right into some, I'm making it sound like I'm throwing really hard, but then I'm just throwing some really good pitches where I know they hit the ball really well. And when they make great contact, really give them big praise. When they're making solid contact, give them even just as big praise. What I don't do is say anything when they miss the ball. I'll just let it go. Again, you've got to understand, and this goes for parents, coaches, even as a player, when you want or need to make swing changes. When you want to, off season, or you've got some time in between tournaments or games or whatever, that you can actually make some headway into the change that you want to make. However, if you're coming up on a tournament, the last thing you want to do is try to make some major change, especially at younger ages. Just get in and make good contact. Maybe do a little bit of tee work, a little bit of front toss. Parents, coaches, build the confidence of your players. Even when they're not making great contact, have something good to say. Hey, wasn't great contact, but man, that front shoulder stayed down really, really good. You just missed it. Or, look, you remember that other thing you've been working on? It's looking really good from over here. Just focus on make a little better contact out in front of your front foot. Next thing you know, they'll start hitting that ball better. Maybe their swing hasn't changed much, which that's not our goal at that time, but the mindset has. Now their approach to the plate is confidence, and they're looking for their pitch, and now they're trying to get in and hit the ball hard as opposed to trying to swing hard. So if you run into these kinds of things, just remember, step back, try to think about not making a swing change and building the confidence of your hitter. If that helps you out, leave your comments below. If you have any questions, please submit them. Also, don't forget to subscribe, hit the notifications button, and if you want to do any kind of lessons with me, you can either book here at the barn or go to the Online Academy, Rich Lovell.